Player of the Month in April in MLS Next Pro. Then up top is Donovan Avila and Gumbale. Avila is in the top 10 in MLS Next Pro in goals this season. We'll get into this as the night goes along, but it's a much different looking lineup for Ricardo Clark and Whitecaps 2 tonight. Max Anchor starts in goal. It's an interesting formation they go with, a 3-5-2 this evening with Denver. And away we go on this Friday night. Glad you're with us here on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. Whitecaps 2 last season, so playing against his old mates, at least some of them tonight. Service comes on, it's headed off the post. What a chance early for Chris Rindov. Cruz sent it out wide. Comes back to Gumbale, and he missed just wide. Instead, he said we were just not the same team in Portland that we were at home against St. Louis. Gumbale to the middle, tipped in and handled by Anchor. Sebastian Cruz lays it to the middle to Shantret, gives it up. A shot is blocked, a point to the spot. There was a foul in there, and it will be a PK for SKC2. So they'd been threatening over the last couple minutes. And to Shantret, made the extra feed to Avila. And the crashing Gerasimenkov couldn't stop his balance. And it will be a PK late in the first half for SKC2. It is Gumbale to take it. He has 6 goals this season, including a brace in early July against Tacoma. Looking for his first goal since then. Is this the moment where Max Anchor can be a hero? Or will Gumbale put Kansas City ahead? A well-taken penalty, and Gumbale gives SKC2 the 1-0 advantage 40 minutes in. In talking with Benny Feilhaber this week, he said, we have the talent, and honestly, we've played in a way this year where we are good enough, as this is a silly play by Rindov. A foul and a free kick will come in a very dangerous area here for Vancouver. It'll be a yellow shown, and credit the hustle of Florio Chateau there. But anyway, Benny Feilhaber said, you know, we're good enough, and we've played a lot this year like a team that's one of the best in the league. And almost right on cue, he said, we just, oh my goodness, they're gonna say this was in the box and it's a PK? Wow, how about that? And unbelievably, frankly, a chance to equalize here for Vancouver. Coach Feilhaber was saying that we just have these moments where we totally lapse and give up goals out of seemingly nowhere. And this might be exactly that to a T. Now, obviously, as you can hear, the Kansas City sideline does not agree with the call, but it is what it is. And Florio Chateau has a chance to equalize. Can Jacob Molinaro come up big? Florio Chateau, it is 1-1. What a wild turn of events here in first half stoppage time. 7th of the season for Florio Chateau to take over the team lead. And on a play that seemed harmless, Florio Chateau just jersey all over the place, and then a foul against Shantret and the halftime whistle. And we go to the break, level at 1. So in the 40th minute, it was Gumbale on a PK, and then Florio Chateau 4 minutes into first half stoppage time with a PK of his own. 2 yellow cards issued to players in the first half as we restart the second half. But one important note to give you is that after we went to break for the end of the first half, Kansas City is 7-8-4, sitting on 27 points, holding 8th, which is the last playoff spot in the West. How about this from Cameron Habibullah? I was able to put it on target, but Max Anchor with a fairly simple stop. By Central Bank, official jersey front partner of SKC2 and community banking partner of Sporting Kansas City. Over the top, Mayri, stopped by Molinaro. First save of the night for the 17-year-old keeper. Habibullah. Cameron Habibullah just wide. That was more of a attempted accuracy than power on that shot. Yuma Sunji and Sahil Dale. Bean, cross to the middle, McKenzie trying to settle it down. It's McKenzie, what a stop! Molinaro saves the day. It was incredible work by McKenzie to keep this play alive and got a good shot away, but strong hands from Molinaro keep it out of the net. We remain on 1-1. Second save tonight for Jacob Molinaro. Seems like things are starting to turn a little bit though, momentum-wise. This is really the longest stretch of decent possession we've seen from Vancouver all night. Can they turn it into a winning goal and pick up a somewhat unlikely 3 points on the road? McKenzie able to flick it ahead, and another stop. Florio Chateau denied by Molinaro. Bryant once again. Comes down to Avila, and it stops. Max Anchor with a big save. It's loose in front, cleared away. And there's the full-time whistle. It's a 1-1 tie tonight between SKC2 and Whitecaps FC2, each side. Ethan Bryant hesitates and finishes. Anchor got his fingertips on it. Not enough to keep the ball out of the net, though. So a 1-0 start for Kansas City. And Vancouver will turn to Nico Florio Chateau. And the intrigue here beyond the obvious is that Florio Chateau has already attempted and scored on a PK against Molinaro tonight. So he went with plan A then, and now we'll see what plan B is. Plan A was a success. See if Nico can make it 2 for 2 tonight. Team leading 7 goals on the season. And it's 1-1. You know, as we've told you throughout the night, a little bit of an undermanned group for Vancouver. Some guys just getting back from international duty, couple still out on it. And then 2 players that normally start and play the full 90 called up for the first team tomorrow for their Leagues Cup match, so not available tonight. Same case last week, and Ricardo Clark was very satisfied with 1 point in Salt Lake. I think he's already satisfied with 1 tonight in Kansas City, and he would be thrilled with 2. This is Cameron Habibullah, the midseason player of the year in Next Pro. He missed wide. Advantage, Vancouver. Now can you back this up if you're Miles Morgan for Whitecaps too? Just back from international duty, playing at the CONCACAF U20 Championship with Canada. Scored in the tournament for the Canadian U20 national team. Came on as a sub in the second half here tonight. hoping to have his moment here in the shootout. Vancouver hoping to close within 2 points of St. Louis and Ventura County if they can win this shootout. And Morgan sustains the advantage for Whitecaps too. You love how calm Florio Chateau and Morgan both were. Just really no lead up to taking the penalty. Just kind of step into it and go and find the back of the net. Now it is Beto Avila for Kansas City. Beto, the 23-year-old, spent the last 2 seasons in the Houston organization. This season has been fantastic. 8 goals and 2 assists. It is 2-2. Needed it, got it, if you're SKC2. First time that Anchor didn't guess right in this shootout, and Beto beat him. So now it is Malik Mayri, who has a goal and 2 assists this year in 14 games for the Whitecaps. 20-year-old from Tunisia. Malik Mayri. Save Molinaro. 2-2 after round 3. The 17-year-old keeper comes up huge. And we are level with 2 rounds remaining in the best of 5. Now it's Gumbale's turn. He's in the same spot Florio Chateau was a couple minutes ago, where he has already taken and scored on a PK tonight. Can he beat Max Anchor for a second time? Gumbale beats Anchor, and it's 3-2 Kansas City. And now in round 4, trying to stay on serve for Vancouver is Buster Schoberg. Started his college career at Wofford, transferred to Syracuse, won a national championship. He's been a mainstay and a captain for Whitecaps 2 in his first professional season. Can he level this at 3 and send it to a 5th round? Buster Schoberg just barely got it past Molinaro. Malcolm Simmons, and we play on. Insert round 6. Cool, calm, and collected from Simmons. Now the value of an extra point tonight on the Kansas City side, should SKC2 get it, they would finish the evening on 29 points, which would, yes, keep them in 8th, the last playoff spot, but they would be 3 points clear of 9th, which is Timbers 2 at the moment. This is Mason Visconti. Off the bar, and now Vancouver can earn the extra point with a conversion here. Visconti seemed to know it as soon as he hit it. And now Liam McKenzie, the 17-year-old MLS Next All-Star, has a chance to make this a sweet ending to the night for Whitecaps 2. So here we go, McKenzie against Molinaro. Liam McKenzie. It's in, and it's the extra point for Whitecaps 2. Molinaro guessed right, and he got a lot of that shot, but it somehow found the back of the net. Vancouver wins the shootout 5-4 and walks out of Rock Chalk Park.